I asked ChatGPT a simple question, and one that's very relevant to my own life. Is narrowboat life good? It responded within a few seconds with an all too human answer, echoing a lot of the sentiments that I've said over the years, that there's a lot of positives and negatives to boat life, and really, if you like it or not, is down to what you want from it and your own personality. So I'm about to read the AI answer over some lovely boating footage, and so brilliant and human-like a response is it given that I've got very little to argue or add to it at the end. So for the next few minutes, everything that you're about to hear was generated within a few seconds by ChatGPT. See you on the other side. Living on a narrowboat, like any lifestyle choice, has its pros and cons, and whether it's good depends on your individual preferences and circumstances. Here are some of the advantages and challenges of living on a narrowboat. Advantages: simplicity. Life on a narrowboat can be a simple and minimalist lifestyle. It forces you to declutter and downsize, which can be liberating for some people. Connection with nature. Narrowboats often travel through picturesque canals and waterways, providing a strong connection with nature. You can wake up to beautiful views and have the opportunity to explore new areas. Community. Many narrowboat residents report a strong sense of community among boaters. You'll often find like-minded individuals who share a love for the water and a slower-paced lifestyle. Cost savings. In some cases, living on a narrowboat can be more cost-effective than traditional housing, particularly if you own the boat outright and avoid expensive land-based housing costs. Mobility. You have the freedom to move your home to different locations, exploring different parts of the country or even different countries. Challenges. Limited space. Narrowboats are, as the name implies, narrow, and living space can be quite confined. This can be challenging for those used to more spacious accommodations. Maintenance. Boats require regular maintenance, which can be time-consuming and costly. You'll need to know how to take care of the boat or have access to reliable maintenance services. Access to amenities. Narrowboats might not have access to the same amenities as traditional homes, such as easy access to grocery stores, healthcare and public services. Weather dependent. Your life can be significantly impacted by the weather. Cold winters can be challenging to deal with on a boat, and navigating in stormy weather can be dangerous. Legal and regulatory issues. There are often regulations and licensing requirements associated with living on a boat, and these can vary depending on your location. Limited utilities. You may have limited access to utilities like electricity, water and sewage. You'll need to be self-sufficient in these areas. Ultimately, whether life on a narrowboat is good depends on your personality, preferences and adaptability. It can be an adventurous and unique lifestyle for those who are drawn to it, but it may not be suitable for everyone. Before making the leap, it's important to thoroughly research, understand the lifestyle, and consider the practical aspects, such as the cost of boat purchase and maintenance, as well as the legal and regulatory aspects of living on a boat. Well, all of that seems pretty reasonable, let's be honest. I would say to me, the only real missteps it seems to have made are the strange terminology talking about legal and regulatory issues, which is, I think, a slight confusion around the boat licence that hasn't quite been expressed properly, and also the fact that it talks about the potential cost savings, which is something, again, myself and many other people have talked about for years, but in recent times, obviously, costs are spiralling in all areas of life, whether on a boat or not. And going forwards, the idea of being able to have a cheap life on a boat, whatever that would mean to you, is going to get increasingly difficult, especially as the new boat licence system rolls out and goodness knows what else is in store for the wider world in general in the coming years. But the idea that you can literally just come up with an utterly random question give it to GPT and create goodness knows how many video scripts based on that alone in seconds, I don't know. It's something that's about to create an awful lot of experts that don't have a clue about what they're talking about and relying on the AI tools to be accurate in the information they're giving out. So let's see where that leads us. Thank you so much for tuning in, my friends. If you'd like to see more, please do subscribe and check out the links in the description to find me all over social media, posting from the canals and the great outdoors. If you'd like to support me, then please consider checking out my books about life on the canal as a paperback and also for the Kindle, one even as an audiobook. And if you're really interested in supporting me, please consider checking out my Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. Loads of links in the description. But until the next time, my friends, have a fantastic day. Keep it boat worthy, keep it interesting, and of course, my friends, farewell.